You ever notice how life has a funny way of reminding you just how much time has passed? 1 minute, you're the young buck at the gym, talking trash, running full speed up and down the court like you got unlimited energy. And then suddenly, you blink. You're the one stretching on the sideline before you even take your first shot. You gotta loosen up them knees. You gotta make sure that back ain't tight. And if you're not careful, one wrong step will have you calling in to work tomorrow. That's the moment life taps you on your shoulder and says, "Hey bro, you the old head now." We spend so much of our younger years racing to grow up, wanting to be the man, wanting to be in control, wanting to prove something. And then one day, you realize you officially crossed that invisible line. You're not the young guy anymore. You're the one they call sir. You're the one dropping wisdom in between water breaks. And honestly, that moment isn't even sad. It's real. It's humbling. It's funny as hell. But it's real. Because being the old head ain't about age. It's about perspective. It's about realizing that time moves fast. And if you're lucky, you get to move with it. You get to see the full circle, from the loud, fearless kid talking smack to the calm, seasoned man who stretches and comes out before talking trash. And that brings me to the day I officially earned the title. The day I realized I'm the old head on the court. Welcome back, family, to the F Word, where we talk about fatherhood, failure, and flipping the script on what being a real dad and fatherhood looks like today. But before we get into it, I gotta give a shout out to Banana Bag. They always keep me fresh. I was rocking one of the t-shirts the other day at the gym. Folks was like, "Yo, Dub, where you get that?" It's more than a brand. It's a culture. If you want to keep your look sharp and your confidence fresh, go check out Banana Bag. Always fresh. All right. Listen. This is when I realized that your boy's old head. I hit the gym with some of the guys from work to play ball. They all younger than me, of course. Cool, full of energy. I figured they all knew how old I was, right? Wrong. They really thought I was about 26. I'm like, sorry, I'm 35. I'm actually going to be 36 next month. We start warming up. I'm over there stretching, doing a couple light jogs, getting loose. Because I learned the hard way. You can't just jump out there running full court without stretching anymore. Got to get them joints warmed and loose. It's not the same. Next thing I hear across the gym, "Old head really over there stretching, getting warm." I paused for a second. I looked around like, who they talking to? Then it really hit me. They was talking about me. Man, I just laughed because instantly it flashed back to being that same kid. I remember me and my brother used to go to the gym with his pops and do the runs with the 40-plus old guys. They be doing the same thing, slow stretching, light runs, and we be clowning them. Like, man, look at these over here taking forever, man. Let's just ball. And now look at me. I'm that guy. I shook my head and I smiled as I walked onto the court. I told them, yeah, I'm old. Can't just hop out there all willy-nilly without stretching. Your boy got to work tomorrow. I ain't trying to get hurt. You'll see when you get my age. Things change. Everybody just laughed. But inside I was thinking, damn, this is a 100% full circle moment. It's wild how the things that once made you laugh eventually make you nod and understand it. That day wasn't just funny. It was humbling. It was a reminder that time is undefeated and growth is just a part of the game. That moment stuck with me because it wasn't really about basketball. It was about self-awareness. When you're young, you think getting older means losing something, whether it's your edge, your energy, your relevance. But the truth is, it just means gaining clarity. You start to see how everything is connected. You realize that maturity isn't about slowing down. It's about moving smarter. It's about peace over pride. It's about wisdom over impulse. When I was younger, I thought being a man meant going full throttle at all time, proving I could handle anything, take any hit, push through any pain. Now, I stretch first. I listen first. I know when to push and when to pace myself. Getting older doesn't make you soft. It makes you strategic. As a dad, I feel that same full circle energy. You tell your kids something, they roll their eyes, and just like you used to. And you know one day they're going to repeat these same words back to like they came up with it. That day on the court, it reminded me. Sometimes our kids won't understand why we do what we do until they hit the same age we're currently in. Like when you're younger and couldn't understand why your parents always stretched before doing anything, mentally or physically. Now you get it. You get it. That's the beauty of age. You finally understand stuff, experiences was trying to teach you for the most part. So yeah, I might be the old head, but I'm also the one with perspective. I've seen enough. I've learned enough. I've failed enough to know what really matters. That's what being seasoned is. Not old. We seasoned. And that seasoning, that's wisdom, flavor, patience, and gratitude. Of all of it, to be honest. That moment at the gym also hit deeper. It made me think about how fast life really is moving. One day you're trying to prove yourself. The next, you're just thankful you can still move. And you're blessed. You start valuing different things. Peace, health, family, laughter. More importantly, you start to value time. You stop needing to be the star player and start enjoying being the mentor. You realize the game is bigger than stats. It's about staying in the game. At all. Yeah. So like I said, I take being the old head because that title means I've been through enough to know better, and I'm still showing up. I'm going to say this. Here's what that day reminded me. A few lessons I think every father can relate to. 1, respect the process. Getting older isn't punishment. It's progress. Every ache, scratch, every laugh line means you're still here. 2, stay ready. Take care of your body, your peace, your mind. You can't pour into your family or your purpose if you're running on empty. 3, pace the game down. You got to pass the game down. Just like those old heads did for me, it's our job now to drop those same gems. Whether it's advice, a little bit of encouragement, or just showing up every Sunday. Pass the game on. Laugh at yourself. Don't fight the aging process. Embrace it, bruh. Let the young guys laugh, because one day they'll be doing the same stretches you be doing. Lastly, keep showing up, man. Whether it's at the court, at work, or for your family. Keep lacing up them sneakers. Maybe slower. Maybe wiser. But still present. So here's the truth. Getting older isn't a curse. It's a reminder. Or a reminder that life keeps moving. And we're blessed. Let me tell you, blessed to still be moving with it. That moment on the court, it wasn't about feeling old. It was about gratitude. Gratitude that I'm still in the game, still learning, teaching now. So next time somebody calls you old head, smile. Because that they're really saying you live long enough to know better. If this episode hit you home, share it with somebody going through that same reality check. Follow the F word. Leave a review. Let's keep building this community of fathers, brothers, anybody learning and growing together. Before we head out, I got to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Beyond Solution, the group that keeps your space spotless with junk removal, carpet cleaning, and commercial cleaning. A clean space is a safe place. So if you want your home or workplace fresh and focused, hit up Beyond Solutions. Until next time, stretch before the game, stay real, stay grounded. Hey, being old head just means you earned your stripes. And remember, you're doing a good job.